What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and we are back. It's been 2 years for the Straw Hats. It's been about 2 days for me. It's 5/17, 5/18 of One Piece. Ba, ba, ba. All our dreams. Anyway, we are headed into a new arc. I don't know what it's called, which is fun. I'm assuming it is 2 years later, or après 2 années. Because Oda learned French in his 2-year break. Did you know that? Yeah, he took 2 years off from writing this manga to go learn French. Parce qu'il parle français. Parce qu'il veut que Sanji ait un plus compliqué caractère. Ouais, c'est vrai. C'est un vrai statement. I don't know if statement is a French word. I know the rest of that was French. My French is rusty. I've taken a 2-year break from it. And by 2 years, I mean 22. Let's dive into One Piece. God, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm stoked. I want to see everyone's designs. I have been a little spoiled on what people look like later on, because I've seen some outfits at like literally anime, so you couldn't avoid it. It's like a giant billboard at con of them in these like sci-fi outfits, which I always assumed when I was first watching the show. I was like, oh, that must be a like non-canon movie or something. And then when we got to Frankie's thing, I think they do have sci-fi outfits at some point in the future. I don't know, man. Or it could be a thing for the con. I really don't know. But I think that if those are canon outfits, those would be way in the future and not here. So I have no idea what they're going to look like, which is really fun. I'm really stoked about that. I'm stoked about a lot of things. I'm so happy to be here. I love this show. I can't believe Clarice is off in Germany, right? And the only reason I did not get this faster is because I didn't want to spend her last couple of days with me before she's gone for 2 weeks watching the show. But we would be like cuddling and like saying goodbye, and I would be thinking about One Piece, and I'm like, God, I'm a terrible husband. But no, I'm not. I promise. I'm not. I promise. I'm not. Okay? I promise. I'm not. Anyway, let's watch One Piece. God, I'm in a weird mood. It's 11 p.m. Let's fucking go. Let's dive in. If you want that full reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here and this video is about to begin. Do I not watch this theme song? But apparently there's stuff before the theme song, so we have to start here. Okay. Oh, because there's multiple seasons a year. Right? Wait, where did the X come from? The X is from the training. Interesting. Are your hockey arrows strong enough? Luffy, what did you do to these animals in 2 years? I couldn't eat them, they're my friends. Fish are friends, not food. Boy, Hancock's like, I hope he thinks I look yummy. Oh, 2 years did not quell her crush. Not gonna get married. Thank you for the food. Hell yeah. His design, not that different. Interestingly. Gold Roger, King of the Pirates, once changed everything this world has to offer. Romanticism! I'm loving the guitar in this. Break of romance done! Ooh! Frankie's a full robot? Usopp is a man! Frankie. Brook! Did Brook get under 45 degrees? That is the question I need answered. Wow, this song is so hard. Holy shit. Yeah, boys! Ooh! Wow, there's so many fucking characters in the show. I don't know who any of these people are now. Arlong? Oh, that was a sick transition. Let's freaking go! The spin into Shanks, into his young self, then back into his new... Well done. sunshine. Each shine on we go. Frankie? Y'all, Frankie's got shoulders. And by shoulders, I mean he has giant balls.
あれから2年。思えば早いものね。
The whiskey.
みんなどれほど成長しているか。
I mean, Usopp. Usopp's a whole ass man. Zoro was first?
君が一番乗りか。
なんだ。
Did Mihawk teach him directions? Titles. Great theme song. Like, really great theme song.
なんたって四皇のいる海新世界に直接本部を構えた
So
んだ。
Marineford isn't the HQ anymore. Interesting.
道理で2年前より街が荒れてると思った。
Wow, Nami even sounds older.
2年も音沙汰なく完全に死亡説が信じられてたのにまさか仲間募集
Urgent crew needed. Luffy's pirates were 10 days late, and now they're like... He's like, I'm moving on.
一味を拡大して新世界で大暴
Oh, expand. That's fair.
れ奥越えだってちらほらいるんだぞ
お前なんか相手にされるかよ。
Luffy. Because Luffy not asking the crew before he does this is surprising. Right? Although, he didn't ask about Brook, so what am I saying? Oh, no, it isn't Luffy.
おい、ただいま。おい、もしかして。
I love that they have a fake Sogeking. The Skabrook? Wait. Brook became a rock star? In 2 years?
あの大スター、ソウルキングブルックのワールドツアー。以上はもう人の山だ。
He became an internationally renowned rock star?
今日は最高のライブにするぜ。
Way to go. Oh, I love the pants.
さにソウルミュージック界の王。聞いてください、この感想。
Wait, he's still with the long arms that kidnapped him?
なんでしょう。
The world doesn't know he was a Straw Hat because he wasn't there for anything important, right? I mean, the government, well, Moria didn't even know that he was technically a Straw Hat, right?
Born to be wild.
Bone to be wild. Bone, 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 bone. Oh, the guitar is sick. Let's fucking go, Brook.
じゃないぜ。
These lyrics are nuts. He told him he's gonna go back to being a pirate. Nah.
思い通りにはさせんぞ、ブルック。
God, music managers are the fucking worst.
ついに戻ったぜ。
Nope. Nope, not more mature. Still a fucking weirdo. Remember when I predicted that there were going to be cyborgs in One Piece because of that one shot of Sanji being weird in Skypiea?
I need ready.
Oh, God.
名残惜しいけどきっとまたどこかで。
I was really hoping Emporio was going to fix this.
スワン、ロビン、シュワーン。
What the fuck?
最低額7000万ベリーの賞金首。それ以下の船長の交渉は受付ね。
If that guy has a 50 million berry bounty, then the guy pretend fake Nami's hilarious.
足でまといに弱ね。
But these guys must be legit. If they're fighting, if they're like just knocking out people with 55 million berry bounties.
数にしてざっと100人。3つの海賊団が丸ごとうちに入っ
3 pirate groups fell for this?
海兵殺しで有名。
Wet-haired caribou?
それとさっきからそこにいる女。
Look, I get that Nami is not our greatest fighter, but I do think she could whip this guy's ass pretty handily.
2年前の頂上戦争に突っ込んでいったイカれた海賊。
No, he's not. You guys... I mean, I guess it's been 2 years. They're like, wow, puberty hit Luffy like a truck.
お分かり？麦わらの誰だっけ？
You would think that if you were going to impersonate the Straw Hats, new eye catchers. Oh my god. Yeah, the watching the titles definitely didn't spoil their designs for me because I would have seen it here. You would think that the guy pretending to be Straw Hat Luffy would have memorized the wanted posters of the Straw Hats and be like, wait, you're Nami.
ここは私が。あんた。
Why do you have like a life preserver for a... What is with this woman's body shape? Usopp!
おお、なんだこりゃ。
Oh, Usopp has leveled the fuck up. Usopp with the little fucking soul patch? Oh, just shoving him right in the titties. Okay.
そうよお前こそまた
Oh. Okay.
チョッパーとの弱小取りは卒業だ。何が起きてももう動じねえ。そんな
Usopp is yoked.
飯がつかねえ。連れ戻せ。
Is she about to electrocute the fuck out of them?
何？
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Nami. I mean, you get what you impersonate a little bit here, but you should have been more aware. That only hit the pirates, right? Oh god, the poor barman. Nami, that might have been overkill. I'm not gonna lie. That might have been a bit much. Nico Robin, let's go. Oh my god, she looks like Trinity from the fucking Matrix.
一体どうなってるの？ソウルキング。
What is so good? It's a great question.
傷一つついちゃいね
Duval, you fucking champion.
早く会いてえな。
What's up, Chop? I like the new hat. It's cute.
え。俺たちが一体何したってんだよ。
This motherfucker.
ありそうだ。
Oh my god!
気にさせてたまるか。ぶっ殺して見せしめろ。
Luffy! What is in your backpack, my guy? Not even pay attention to the guy dressed as him. Does he have Trafalgar Laws?
じゃあな。
なんだあいつ。麦わらのル。
You know what I mean? The cloak looks like Trafalgar Law's hat, weirdly. Maybe it's just made from the same animal.
Huh?
Oh. Wild. Wild. Wow. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. That was a lot of information, huh? A lot of information. Brook became a rock star. Frankie is a full-on robot now. Not even like trying to look human. You know what I mean? Very much looks robotic, which is very cool. I dig that. I love leaning into the cyborg, especially because before Brook joined the team, everyone was anthropomorphic and like skinned and like, because Chopper is the weird one out, right? But Chopper is a reindeer. And I think that their designs all felt like they were from the same palette. Now, with Brook kind of breaking that, Brook's design leans into a genre. And it's one of my favorite things about Brook is that his design leans into a horror kind of genre, but his personality leans towards comedic. And the tension between Brook's visual and his personality is one of the most brilliant things about his design as a character. Really smart on Oda's part. I love it. Now that you have Brook, though, the visual language of the Straw Hats is no longer people, with Chopper sort of breaking that, but not really, right? Like, Chopper is sort of the pet. Not really, because he's sentient, but visually. He's sort of the Scooby-Doo of the group in a way, right? And now that you have Brook, you've broken that sort of like 5 humans and a dog thing. And no, I'm not saying, and I know that Chopper's not a dog. I'm just saying visually. Now that you've broken that with Brook, I think having Frankie lean further into the cyborg genre, the sci-fi character, is a really smart choice. But I don't think it would have worked as well before Brook joined. Weirdly, Brook is the ramp to Frankie looking like this and it not feeling out of place. But everything is amped up now, right? Like, Usopp's power is not just shooting stuff that explodes, but now it's a vine that comes to life and does things. Nami is now sending balls of weather that can be delayed. Zoro can get places on his own. I love if everyone leveled up massively and Zoro is a marginally better swordsman, but he just has a sense of direction. Mihawk was like, hey Zoro, I would love to train you. But we have to teach you how to find the stairs first. I cannot teach you how to be a swordsman until you can get from your floor to the kitchen without getting lost. It is simply a must. And they spent 2 years on directions and then spent like 5 days at the very end on sword stuff. But they all look leveled up. Unfortunately, Sanji didn't learn anything. He's still locking on to ladies and then scaring them by yelling at them in public. Very unfortunate. Unfortunate for Sanji, but great for everyone else. They all look great. I don't know that I needed the Nami's boob moment, but I have heard that this show does get hornier as it goes. So I'm going to chalk that up to the One Piece audience grew with the show, and they're all like 19 now, and it's not weird. Which is probably true, right? If you started watching One Piece at 10, this would have been about 8 years in, so you would have been about 18, right? I think the math of that makes sense. But, yeah. I do wonder how much Nami's boobs become a part of it, considering it's basically the first thing they did with her. But also, if we can take a more generous read of it, instead of me just kind of rolling my eyes, it is interesting that Nami spent 2 years on a floating island with these like old men who never gave off perviness. They weren't pervy old men in any of the web area stuff in the Straw Hat separation parts of the last few arcs, right? They were just old men who were just sort of scared of her. And so the idea that she has grown up and developed a little bit, gotten a little bustier, but in a place where she wasn't sexualized and so she doesn't think about it, is actually an interesting concept. Like there is people who are a little bit more homeschooled, not a little bit more homeschooled, who are homeschooled, who don't have that sort of connection to their own sexuality. I experienced this with a girl I met in New York City who was on Rumspringa. She was Amish, and she was in New York City for like 2 years of doing drugs and going crazy, and didn't understand what was attractive about her, right? And it's like she understood that she was attractive and that men were, she understood that part of it. She'd like had sex ed, but I distinctly remember a conversation where she was like, but like why? And I was like, I don't know, man. Men like boobs. It's really, women like boobs. Everyone kind of, even like my gay, like, and I'm bi, but like my gay friends, pure gay, like scared of vagina gay friends, they kind of love boobs too, Everyone just kind of likes boobs. And I guess that's why One Piece focuses on them. And maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I like boobs. And maybe I'm just being prudish. In this instance, Nami's the one that invites the action. So I'm being prudish, I guess. It is just the way that the show has historically handled the sexuality of these women and the like perving on these women makes me like be like a little bit weird about it. And that Nami or Oda's point of view on the perving on the women has historically been weirder. And so I'm like, I'm a little bit nervous. But in this moment, Nami pulls Usopp in, and Usopp doesn't make it weird. To Usopp's credit, Usopp doesn't blush. He doesn't, like, he makes a joke about how she's developed, but he doesn't get weird about it. And so maybe Oda has grown. Maybe we're seeing, like, Oda be like, hey, look, they're busty, and I like busty ladies, but we're not going to be weird about it. We're just going to be sexual about it. And I think I'm more into that than I am, like, them being perved on like an Alabasta. So maybe this is a step in the right direction. Or I'm being optimistic because I want to like everything about One Piece because I love the show so much. Anyway, that was great. I really like that. I like this Straw Hat guy. You would think that he would have done more research on the actual Straw Hats because Nami is very iconic. Like, she has that massive tattoo that's in her wanted poster. At the very least, you would think the girl cosplaying as Nami would be like, wait a second. You're the person I'm pretending to be. That's the tattoo that I've been pretending to have. Also, is that girl, like, pregnant? Her body shape is just very odd. Anyway, let's watch the next episode. Oh, wait. We have to stop and talk about this. Luffy just straight up telling Boa Hancock, I'm not going to marry you. Iconic. Legendary move by Straw Hat Luffy. So funny. And Boa Hancock being like, well, I'm even more into you. And Luffy's like, great. That's cool. Can we go? Sick. Absolutely sick. Loved it. Also, really loved Luffy. Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. There was another Luffy thing that is important. I don't know. Think about it later. Let's get into the next episode.
Luffy 対偽ルフィ
Luffy versus fake Luffy or Nega Luffy or something like that. We're gonna get the explanation for why Luffy has a big ol' X on his chest, right?
やべえな
It's not just something that happened. This is not good. It's fine. I think you can take him.
我々とそなたの関係を知られてはならぬゆえ
ああ
これをこうつけるのじゃ
Wow, the village.
用心が寛容じゃちゃんと顔
Oh,
は
she gave him that.
2年前の件で顔は世に知られておる
Apparently they don't, actually.
あとリュックには着替えが500着と
A
お弁当1000
thousand
人分
lunches?
ハンカチとティッシュあとタオルを5年
5 years worth of towels? What does 5 years worth of towels mean?
それと一つだけお願いがあるのじゃ
なんだ結婚は嫌だぞ
I'm not gonna marry you.
俺そんなの誰にも言ったことねえよまた会いてえもんな
Luffy, you dirty dog.
ほんじゃ行ってくれ
Is there someone on that little ship to bring it back? Like, are the Kuja pirates... The fuck? The hell was that?
わざとぶつかってよな。
Luffy, just conquerors hockey their asses.
サニー号は無事なんだな。
もちろん傷一つ。
Getting used to the facial hair on the Straw Hats is gonna take time.
イエス全治1年。
お前
Oh, Duval, I'm so sorry.
ハンサム恩返し
He still hasn't learned how to wink? It's been 2 years.
それというのも
それで3番目にはナミちゃんが来て
No, I want to hear about Duval.
ピングしてるって街へ
俺の奮闘記もう興味
I'm interested, Duval. I think you deserve a fucking award, okay?
ライブなんだありゃ。
でその次が君よ
Are they all gonna go to the concert?
全員無事集まれそうでよかったな。
ああ
Not gonna lie, Rayleigh looks yoked after 2 years training Luffy. He's looking fit.
成長。ナミさんは2年で一体どんな成
Oh god, is he about to be super weird about her boobs? I really think he is.
長る地獄の修行を耐えてきたんだ。どんな誘惑も振り払い。
Shake off any sign of seduction? Oh boy, it's gonna be a long 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
よーくわかったか。今新世界で暴れ回ってる黒ひげやキッド、ドレークたちに続くのは。
Wait, Drake survived challenging Kaido?
通称海賊狩りのゾロ
What the fuck?
懸賞金7700万ベリー綿あめ大好きトニーチョッパー懸賞金
Chopper's gonna be pissed.
これから新世界に乗り込もうって時に無駄な潰し合いは得策じゃ。
This park captain's not an idiot. Oh my god. Luffy's gonna just beat their fucking asses.
だってよ。
ゾロは集合場所に一番に着いたんだって
Wow. He can't tell that that's not Zoro.
ほらな。
Come on, Chopper, put it together. Come on, Chopper, put it together. I love that Nico Robin is so wanted and so not in disguise. Like, not even trying to hide.
とその前にサニー号のキッチンをチェックしない。
Yes, focus on the kitchen, Sanji.
大衆の面前で恥かかされた。研修金4億のエリート海賊のこの俺がだよ。
Only an extra 100 million for what he did. Interesting. Just conquer his Hakium and walk away. Come on. The eye catcher being new, but it being new music is weird. Because when they changed eye catchers for the new ones, they added new songs, but it was still for like Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Nami. It was the old ones, right?
今になって自分がいかに大それたことをしたか。
Also, that strap is just around Luffy's neck.
でなきゃおめえ一瞬の判断ミスで一生棒に振ることになるぞ。船長のピストルの火。
The writing of this dialogue to have him not say Straw Hat Luffy is really well done.
相手は麦わらのルフィだ
And
ぞ。
there it is.
殺されているか。
Oh, no, wait, that's internal dialogue. Okay. Luffy's dodging bullets! Luffy just went full Neo from the Matrix. He dodged a fucking bullet. Oh, yes! Oh! Let's go!
Hancock の言う通りだ。
That's a fucking captain,
やっぱ
chat.
あれつけて
That's a goddamn captain. I should put it on. He's gonna put on the fucking mustache.
久しぶりに会ったのにどうしたんだよ。
Oh my god, Chopper, put it together.
出てんのかこにゃ
You bastard.
それにあのタヌキ、やけに俺たち麦わらの一味の。
Yeah, because he's Chopper. Do you guys not look at the wanted posters of the people you're trying to be at all?
一味のペットか。
お前らなんか雰囲気変わったな。
Oh, Chopper. You're too innocent for this.
の生前にこの島で捨てられて野良で生きてたん
He's been living in the wild. Oh no, they think that Chopper's an actual pet.
怖っロビン怖っ
Wait, they think that that's Robin?
大変だロビンがさらわれ
Oh no. Oh, this is gonna get so fucking stupid.
フランキー張り切ってやったな。サニー号に関してはもう。
The facial hair on Sanji is gonna take me a minute, chat.
ビバシャボンディ。おっと、そうじゃなくて飯だろ飯。
Hey, he cracked himself out of it pretty fast there.
I need lady. そしてナミさんやロビンちゃんが腰抜かすほどメリ。
Yelling, I need lady is the most pathetic behavior any male could exhibit. Ever. This is a character you want me to respect, chat? Not in hell.
釣りがしてんだが。
あんちゃん。
Zoro's new outfit is fucking hot.
目に傷？こいつじゃねえか。
おお、そうだよ。
Scar on his eye? The fuck happened to Zoro? I only know him a little. You guys are dating. Shut the fuck up.
俺たちが夢にまで見た新世界へ向けて出航だ
And here I was thinking that Zoro understood directions now. Oh no. Zoro.
っていうわけで、おそらくそのまま。
I guess we'll see him in the next arc.
あのバカ。
Some things never change, chat.
海賊船だぞ。今頃殺されてっかも。
いいんだそれ。
No, no, it's okay. He'll be fine.
ありゃ死にゃしねえから大丈夫だ。
He won't die.
海面を見ろ。何か出てくる。
Did Zoro make them turn around? Oh! Oh, Mihawk taught him a couple of things, huh?
水圧にやられたのか。 海洋類にやられたか。それにしちゃまるで
No. Mihawk taught him how to cut ships.
俺たちの新世界への夢をよくな。
Zoro! Oh,
なんだ戻ってきたか。
he's back. Zoro lost an eye.
間違えた。
How? I got on the wrong ship. So naturally I destroyed the one that I was on. And... so extreme. Okay. So Luffy got his ex. That I knew was coming. Because I've seen, you know, art in my life. I didn't know Zoro lost an eye. I'm shocked I didn't know that. That's one of those things, because he must have that forever from now on, right? I'm genuinely, like, so shocked that that was something I haven't seen before. Or maybe I haven't, I didn't think anything of it, right? Because I've been trying not to look at One Piece art for 2 years. But, like, yeah. Wild. Everyone falling for the fake Straw Hats is very funny. It's especially funny that the government, like, spy people fell for fake Nico Robin. Because that couldn't look anything less like Nico Robin. And Nico Robin, again, not in disguise. Very wanted woman, not in disguise at all. None of them are in disguise. I love that all of the Straw Hats were like, we're going to go back to the place where it all ended. 2 years to the day. There is another pirate crew pretending to be the Straw Hats. Luffy's going to be the only one of us in disguise. And he's wearing a cloak. And maybe we'll put a mustache on. Which will, of course, confuse everyone. Because people, I swear, like, vision is impaired in this universe. No one can see anything. They all need glasses. But glasses don't exist. What a strong way to come back from the 2-year break. You're really quickly showing off how powerful people have become. You are getting back into the comedy of it, getting back into the characters of it. You know, I really do think that the way in which their confidence has been portrayed in these 2 episodes to really quickly get us up to speed with where our characters are at now, showing Zoro's ability with the ship cutting, showing Luffy controlling his haki, the dodging the bullet, so cool. The Conqueror's haki, he can control it and not hit everyone now, right? Showing Nami and Usopp using their powers. The upgrades are great, but the way that we're seeing them being implemented is really great. This is really cool. Like, really, really cool stuff here. And the fake Straw Hats are such a fun way to do it. Let's give... I'm assuming that this is the arc, right? Is them coming together at Sabaody. They beat up the fake Straw Hats and they show off all their new powers and gizmos and gadgets and whatever in order to do it. And then announcing themselves, the true Straw Hats have returned. Off to Fishman Island we go. That makes sense. And honestly, you could have just had them meet at the Sunny, have it be 1 episode and move on. But I think allowing for them to have a, like, development arc, or not even a development arc, but a reveal arc, it's probably short, it's probably a few episodes, before they head to the next arc, before they start on a new adventure, is really clever. I like the choice a lot. And I like a lot of the design choices. The facial hair on Usopp and Sanji is going to take me a minute. And Sanji seems more perverted now, somehow. And maybe he's not more perverted, but just yelling, I want lady, or I need lady, is just such an insane... just an insane thing to do. Like, if any of my friends yelled that in public, well, they'd be my friends, so I would laugh, and I wouldn't think anything of it, because if you're my friend, I know that you don't mean that. But like, if someone yelled that, and I didn't know that they were being ironic, I wouldn't let them near the women in my life. I wouldn't let Sanji near the women in my life. Realistically, I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. Buddy, I can't be friends with you. You don't respect women at all. Sag. But Luffy, man, our boy's back. God, I got so hyped. Him dodging a bullet is so cool. It's so cool. I'm just going to keep watching. It's midnight, but I don't care. I'm going to keep reacting. I want to watch more One Piece. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm goddess hungry. We must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Nico Robin. because she's wanted by somebody. The Men in Black. Did she meet aliens? Probably. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight.